Hey, good morning, beautiful people. The hair is wet, the lighting's harsh, but I'm going to go ahead anyway because I promised this video. So as many of you know, I'm getting married in 3 weeks' time. So what I want to do is share with you my wedding prep. And as a slightly older bride, I'm really conscious of taking care of myself now coming up to this time. So I'm going to share over the next few weeks just the different things that I do to look after myself. And I suppose I'm not doing anything particularly new, but I'm upping the ante a little bit, and I'll probably be a little bit more disciplined than I normally am. So I'm up, it's a Sunday morning. I usually have a bit of a lie-in on a Sunday, and I had an extra bit of a one this morning. I didn't get up until 9 a.m. because my cat was causing havoc last night. She wouldn't come in, and there was another cat fighting with her and drama, and I was up in the middle of the night. So, I'm just going to share with you what I do when I wake up in the morning. So the first thing that I do is I drink a big glass of water. Now, not a pint glass, but it'd be like a full glass like that, but up to the top, and I might even go for a second one. Now, I know there are a couple of recommendations about first drink in the morning. So some people would say apple cider vinegar in warm water, or lemon in warm water, or just warm water. But I have found that with my system, cold water, just regular cold water, works best. And we have a well here, so it's really nice. It's good water. So that's what I recommend for some of you anyway. That might be the best, or go for the hot water with the cider vinegar, etc. So I have that, and then do my teeth. I scrape my tongue every morning because this gets rid of toxins that have built up on the tongue during the night, and rather than brush them into your teeth or into your tongue, I scrape them off with just a little teaspoon actually, and I scrape them off. So that's the next thing I do. So this morning then I did the 5 Tibetan rites. Now you can look these up on YouTube, but I will put them up later on in the week when I have my cameraman / fiance back. But you can look them up anyway. There's lots of teachers doing the 5 Tibetan rites. So I did the 5 Tibetan rites. They took a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes. I did 7 rounds of each one, and then I did some weights. So I did about 5 minutes of weights. Again, I just look up on YouTube. I look up tone your arms, something like that, and I find something that's about 5 minutes long that's going to suit me. And then I did about a 7-minute meditation. So my whole routine this morning, it took roughly 20 minutes. And as you can see after that, I popped in the shower. I have made myself a coffee. I often have coffee before I eat and after my tea. I kind of delay my eating a little bit. Now, I'm not a nutritionist or an expert, but I like, I suppose, intermittent fasting, or the idea of eating within an 8-hour window. So that's something that I'm really going to work with over the next few weeks. So now I'm about to make my favorite breakfast smoothie. So I'm going to be eating 3 different breakfasts in the next 3 weeks, and I'll be alternating them as to when I feel like them. So my favorite one, and one of the easiest, is an almond milk smoothie. And this gets your protein in the morning, and it's a great way to start the day. There's no sugar in it. If you really, really need something, you could put in a tiny, tiny drop of maple syrup, or maybe a little bit of vanilla essence or something. But I like it as it is, so I don't add anything else in. The other breakfast that I'm going to be eating some mornings is boiled eggs. I'll have 2 boiled eggs with asparagus soldiers. And the third breakfast that I recommend if you're looking to take care of yourself, or you're wanting to lose a little bit of weight, is an omelette with 2 egg whites and 1 egg, and whatever veggies you want. A little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper. Yum. But okay, so this morning I'm going to show you anyway how to make my smoothie. So I get Alpro almond milk. It's the unsweetened version. So note that it's the unsweetened version. Now Aldi do one of these as well, and so do Lidl, and they're equally as good. I just happen to have this one at the moment. So I'm going to use my NutriBullet. However, you can just make this in a shaker. So I'm going to fill it to about 1/3 of the way. Okay. Now I have this great shaker as well. So if you haven't time to be getting out your NutriBullet, etc., you can put everything into a shaker and just shake it up. But this morning we're going to use this. Okay, the next thing I have is almond butter, and I have the Meridian version, and you can get this in any health food store, or you can get it in Super Value, and I'd say you can even get it in Tesco. Good heap spoon. Oh my gosh, I've got peanut butter, not almond butter. Okay, I have to go back to the cupboard because I ain't eaten peanut butter this morning. Un momento. Almond butter, same brand, same everything. Easy mix up. Clive likes the peanut butter. Okay, here we go again. So I get a good scoop, look. Ooh, good scoop. In on top of the milk. There we go. Okay, our next ingredient is pea protein. Okay, so you're going to get some protein from the nuts as well and from the milk, but this is what's really going to help you stay full. Okay, and I guarantee you will be full for hours. I get this in, I think I got it in the health food store in Killaloe, but you can possibly get it in, I don't know, Holland and Barrett. I think even sometimes Super Value do this as well. Okay, big scoop. There's my protein. And next I have some chia seeds, again from the health food store. You can get chia seeds in, I'm putting in a teaspoon of chia seeds, a level teaspoon. You can get chia seeds in Aldi or Lidl, but sometimes have a check at the back because the ones that come from China aren't always reliable. Apparently anyway, so a nutritionist told me. So I get these organic chia seeds in the health food store, and they're quite reasonable. $2.90. That was a big bag. Can't complain. Now this is from Holland and Barrett. You can, or it's up to you. I kind of like it with it some mornings, but often I don't have it. But it's simply a mix of chocolate, but there's no sugar in it. Chocolate and cinnamon. Okay, so it just gives a little something extra. Again, I don't always do it. Now, as I say, if you kind of think this isn't going to work for you, you could add a tiny bit of maple syrup, or stevia actually might be even better. I like it as it is without any of those added to it. Now, where's the lid of my blender? Okay, so as I say, if you want it, you can put it all in this shaker and just shake it up, or like a jar with a lid on it or something. Or you can go for the blender. So I'm going to give this a whiz. It's so cool. That's it done. Okay. And then we can't open the blender. This is hilarious. I'm going to get a cloth. There we go. Now, I don't add ice in the blender. I don't know, I don't like the noise of it and stuff. But I do have ice here ready because it does make a difference. The ice kind of, yeah, just makes it that little bit nicer. 3 ice cubes. Got my bottle. Got my yummy, yummy, yummy. Thick, creamy, yummy. Might get a little bit like that at the end, a little bit slightly thicker. I put in my straw. These are great little bottles. I got these in Dunn's. I love them because I bring them in the car sometimes. There we go. Absolutely scrumptious. And this is going to keep me going, I would say, until at least 2 o'clock, 1:30. It's really, really filling. It's really, really tasty. I highly recommend it. Keep watching. Please subscribe if you want to see how I do my exercise routines, the food I eat, the makeup I use, my beauty routines, etc., etc. as I get ready, the countdown to my wedding on the 5th of October in Ibiza. So please subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you for watching.